You call America a nation when we all know it's nothing but a mixture of slave plantations. I shed my tears, and all of you here. It's been 16 years since my babies I lost. For telling the truth. Lost to violence and violation of my rights. When America has truly lost sight of God's purpose and God's plan. America is a defiled land. You call America a nation. We all know it's more and no more than a bunch of slave plantations. Where people are hated because of the color of our skin, and the racist, supremacist white America thinks that they hold everything with them. It's been 16 years, October 10th, 2018, when I fell to my knees and didn't even have the strength to scream, held under a civil protection order against my will and my rights. And you all act like you have lost sight. America. This is not a nation. This is a tribulation. While the church remains silent and religious leaders condone this behavior, and you talk about a savior, America. We hold these truths, are recording, to be self-evident, that have not been treated equally. You give people money to exchange who they are, when sin is the way of life, not righteousness, by far. America. You call us a nation. When you know this is more and no more than a slave plantation. I refuse to be a slave. I refuse to be a nigger. I refuse to let you think that my life is not bigger. Yesterday, I went to the mayor's office and a woman stood over me to degrade me. And the police officer tried to fade me. He put his hand on his gun and he put his other hand on his taser to try to make me an amazer. Who told me, Cleveland police officer in Cleveland, Ohio, who told me that he was making sure I didn't get out of pocket while the mayor's assistant covers my abuses up in her pocket. Deals made across this nation. Deals made across the seas. Deals made to silence me on police scanners, monitors, radios, and other devices. America. The cities, they're built upon plantations where white rule reigns. While I, today, stand in pain from the loss of my babies, watching women weep and mothers mourn. Our hearts are torn because only white women and white men matter in this place. You slapped me in my face, America. The electoral process is a joke. It does not display hope. America, men can have as many wives as they can afford because women are games for when they're bored. Lesbians harass me, violate me, and try to pull me in to their sin. And if I say no, they try to lock me in. Homosexuals raping my sons. Lesbians trying to lock in my daughters. America, the land which has tried to slaughter my hope and my dreams. And it's worse elsewhere. I believe that a wind will blow to clear this air. I know y'all don't care about my tears, but somebody's gonna hear. In America.